Be'lakor, the Dark Master, is the first Prince of Chaos, an ancient and bitter being who bears the gifts of all four ruinous powers, yet is beholden to none. His is a restless, tormenting existence, once the favoured of the Chaos Gods, now a creature of envy and resentment, lurking in the shadows of their more recent champions. He is not merely a demon prince, but the prototype of all who followed, a forerunner whose curse is his unyielding freedom. Be'lakor's essence, like the blade he wields, flickers between forms, both bound and free, both powerful and eclipsed by those who came after him. Be'lakor's beginnings are veiled in the shadowy fog of myth and time. He was the first mortal to be granted immortality by the fickle and treacherous gods of chaos, who once elevated him to demonhood. His blessing, however, would prove to be a trap. The Chaos Gods, ever quarrelsome, could not share him. His power was immense, and yet it marked him as a target of their eternal rivalry. As they pulled in different directions, Be'lakor was torn between them, neither fully loyal nor entirely forsaken by any. His soul, stretched thin by the competing wills of his dark patrons, became a weapon of chaos itself, but one with no master. Legend says he ruled over empires and races long lost to the eons, each crumbling beneath the weight of his malevolence. Always, he abandoned his creations as they decayed, ever seeking new playthings to manipulate, new civilizations to ruin. In the shadows of the galaxy, Be'lakor schemes and conspires, driven by a need to thwart and undermine. He prowls the dark corridors of chaos, seeking to tear down any who gain the favor he believes should have been his. Whether subverting the plans of rival demon princes, or whispering betrayal into the ears of mortals, his hand is ever present, but rarely seen. His weapon, the Blade of Shadows, mirrors his nature. It is a thing of ethereal transitions, cutting through armor and flesh, as if the boundaries between matter and void were irrelevant. Like his blade, Be'lakor moves between realms, unbound by time or loyalty, leaving devastation in his wake. His jealousy of the champions of chaos is legendary, and he seeks to sabotage their triumphs, ensuring that none rise too high. His true strength lies not in brute force, but in the manipulations of destinies. He is the herald of chaos, though chaos itself cannot control him. Across the galaxy, Be'lakor's influence is a hidden current, one felt in the tremors of collapsing empires and the subtle fraying of destinies. His hand is behind the crumbling of worlds, the rise and fall of dark champions, and the whispered promises that lead the unwary astray. Like a shadow cast over the universe, he bends the light of ambition into forms that serve only his malice. Empires wither under his curse, left hollow by his insidious touch, as their rulers fall prey to his manipulations. The relics of his once great rule, crumbling statues and ancient scrolls, are scattered across dead worlds, remnants of his dark dominion. Yet, to those who know, Be'lakor is a lurking threat to the plans of chaos itself. He undermines the efforts of Abaddon, manipulates the courses of wars like the Black Crusades, and sows discord among those who might serve the dark gods. He is a destroyer of order, whether mortal or demonic, and the galaxy trembles beneath the weight of his spite. Even when defeated, his retreat is never the end, for he returns from the shadows, more dangerous with each new plot.